Yo, it's me, Big T. What's up, everybody? I know there's nobody in here yet, but yeah, I'm going live right now. Come hang out with me for a minute. Come chat, come say hello. It's been a while, guys, since I went live. So I thought I'd go live tonight and say hi to everybody. What's going on, peeps? Let me find my comment section. Where did it go? There we go. Yo, Banny Rolls. Scouts on. Getting pizza for the children. Okay, cool. What's up? Hi, Nina. Hi, Nye. Vera, Monique, Barbara. It's good to see you all too. Thanks for joining me. I know it's been a hot minute since I've gone live on a stream, so I thought I'd pop on tonight, see how you guys are doing, hang out for a minute. And if you guys want, I got a little topic we can talk about. But if not, we can just keep it casual and just relax tonight and hang out for a little bit. Talk about some stuff. I was supposed to go live with Alan Roberts today, but he ended up moving it till next week. I guess he had something come up. So that's why I didn't live stream earlier this morning with him. Usually I would have a big talks with Big T. I have other guests and stuff I was planning on having too lately. But yeah, I kind of asked those other guests if I can move it back because Alan Roberts, I was going to go on his channel, and so they moved theirs back, and so it's all good though. Supposedly I will be going on with him next Saturday, so hopefully that works out for the both of us. I mean, it'll work out for me, but happy Saturday. It is Saturday. And it's moving pretty fast. It's already 7:30. That means we only got one more day. One more day till I got to go back to work, guys. I don't mind working. The work weeks go by pretty fast. It's just that the weekends go by even faster, and I could use a little more break time. You know what I mean? I guess everybody feels that same way. You were doing a Bible study, and my notification came in. The best moment to take a break. Actually, I was putting my Bible study together because I'm teaching Sunday school now at church. So tomorrow morning, I'm teaching from Exodus. So, yep, that's what I've been doing today as well, as long as this. And I was thinking about making a video. I think it'll be easier if I can make like 3 videos on the weekend for next week, so I don't always look as tired. The videos will come out better. I could spend a little more time editing those. Like, I'll record them during the weekend and then edit them like the day before they come out, so I'll spend less time working on videos during the week. I'll have more rest time, and that's going to be imperative when I go back to college as well. So yeah, I'm thinking about ways of managing my time better, and I might be able to put videos out 5 days a week instead of just 3 if I do that, because then I'll just have to edit, or I'll just have to record 2 days a week versus 3 days a week, and I could still edit and do all that stuff. I don't know. I'm just thinking about things. I just don't want to spend my weekends recording and editing though. I mean, I really need a rest because things are crazy. Hey, Penguin Juice. Welcome to the real chat today. Good to see you. How's my weight loss going? I'm kind of in a little bit of a stall again. I'm cranking it back up on Monday though. It wasn't a good week for me. I've been trying to do keto and it hasn't been working, and for some reason my appetite shot through the roof. And I think it was because I really don't have time to cook a lot of proteins. And so I was eating all kinds of like weird keto snack stuff like Quest and yogurt and like a Life Cuisine, like cauliflower crust pizza type stuff. And, it's like, okay, on occasion, maybe that's okay. But if you're really going to do keto, you need to eat protein, straight protein. And I just haven't been able to have time or the energy to cook anything on top of everything else that I'm doing throughout the week. So It really stalled me out, and my appetite went through the roof, and it made me very, very tired as well. So on Monday, I'm kicking back, going back low calorie rather than low carb. I'm still gonna kind of do low carb, but not as much. Just I don't know. I need to get back with my dietitian and figure some things out. Maybe it's time for me to get back and talk about bypass surgery. I don't know. It's kind of weird. No excuses though. It's totally my fault. Not what if things are stalled out. You're looking very handsome. Your hair, beard, and face look really good. Well, thank you, Vera. I'm glad that somebody on this earth thinks that I look handsome. I'm single, by the way. I don't know how old you are, but I only record if it's worth my time personally, but my videos are very heavily edited most of the time. Yeah, I'm putting more effort into editing. So I'm not just recording and throwing them out there like I used to because I didn't know how to edit. Now that I know how to edit and make some cool stuff happen on there, it really takes a lot of time. And so, like, on the days that I record, like I release Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I record Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And yeah, I'm up till 1 a.m. sometimes editing, making sure it's good, and then I do all that work putting it together. Then I put it on YouTube, and then there's an issue with it, so I got to take it off YouTube, put it back on YouTube after I edit it, and it's like, and you know how freaking long it takes for them to do all their checks and everything else. I don't know if you know that part yet since you're not monetized, but yeah, it takes, it can take 15-20 minutes for your video to upload and do all their checks. So you wait that long to find out there's an issue, or you made a mistake that you should have edited it out better or something else because it sounds weird, and so you got to pull it off, and then it's another 20 minutes to upload it. It's just, it can really, really take a lot of time and energy editing videos and putting them together and stuff like that. So another thing I'm thinking about is making shorter videos, and I know a lot of people will be disappointed in that. A lot of you like my long form content. You like it when I talk. You like it when I go all out for my videos and make them longer. But 5-10 minutes, I mean, I don't know. I'm a long-winded person. I do enjoy talking. I do enjoy producing longer content and doing stuff like that, but I don't know. I might have to start making shorter content, especially when I go back to college. I don't know. So again, if I can have the energy to record 3 videos over the span of a weekend, and then I can edit it throughout the week before I put them up, that'll give me more time during the week, and I won't be up till 1 a.m. editing and recording. And so you think I'm slaying today, bro? Well, thank you. Don't let a bored week get you down. It takes time to adjust to eating well around work. Your face looks like you're still making great progress. I keep getting that about my face. Like every time I do a live or make a video, man, your face is looking great. Like, I don't think it's that different than it was last time. But hey, if you guys are noticing differences, that's cool, I guess. I went through a lot of stressings lately and have been having a hard time losing weight too, but for the last 3 days I stuck to high protein meals and veggies. Yeah, I need to go back to veggies, really. Veggies have been difficult on my stomach since surgery. They kind of recommend to stay away from raw vegetables and stuff like that, but I did buy some broccoli to take to work, and I got some like sugar-free ranch, and it was disgusting. It was gross. So... but yeah, I did for this next week. I do have a ratio keto yogurts. I do have string cheese, and I got lean cuisines, and I know that's processed garbage stuff, but it's low calorie, and I'm just gonna kind of see what happens. I need to, once I figure out my time schedule, I'll be able to cook meals and stuff like that. I'll have more time for that. So again, it's mostly time management on my end. Having ADHD is terrible when you're trying to figure out time management and get stuff going, and so getting all that together. Hi, Pitbull lover. Oh, I'm very handsome with soulful eyes. Well, thank you. I think my eyes are my best feature. That's why some people are like, Big T, you need to get away from the camera a little bit, get a little further. I'm like, no, like my eyes are beautiful. Have you seen them? Like, I like being close up so the light can get my eyes. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you. You got to start clean because of legal reasons in a legal dispute. So they went ahead and made a legal charge against you. Because TLC did that when they gave me a copyright strike to pull down one of my videos, and of course I did a counter notification, and they didn't come back at me with that, so it just expired. So, are you saying they did come back and file a legal complaint against you, and you ended up losing your channel? Or usually you have to get 3 strikes for that to happen. So, if it's personal, you don't have to share, but. Dude, I'm almost 40. I've never had a girlfriend in my entire life. All right. So it's time. Okay. I'm ready to start dating somebody. So I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to have kids. I'm ready for all that good stuff that I've never experienced in my life. Like I had like an online girlfriend thing, and we met for a few days after that, but then we broke up. I wouldn't consider that a real relationship. But I'm ready. Like, come on. I don't care. I mean, I got people saying, Big T, you're just gonna be distracted with girls and night. No, I'm pretty straightforward type of guy. It's like I'm ready to start dating somebody. Well, sadly, one of the thoughts I've had is, do I give up my YouTube channel to go back to college? It's because I'm working from 8 to 5 every day, and then I come home, and 3 days a week I'm making videos. And sometimes, a lot of my videos aren't even worth it. Like, I'm putting in all those hours and I barely get 1,000 views anymore. I mean, some of them are a couple thousand, but um, it does help me out financially. I'm making a couple $100, per month on my channel, so that does help out financially. But with the amount of hours I'm putting into it, I am growing. I'm getting more subscribers, but it's some of the videos I get, like, you guys aren't really interested in it for some reason. Not all of you, but um, yeah, I mean, I got more views when I had fewer subscribers. When I was doing more of my 600-pound life stuff, like some of those got 10, 12, 15,000 views, but a lot of the stuff I've been doing lately has been getting 1, 2, 3,000 views. So, I mean, there's a couple here and there that might get 5, but I'm getting a lot less views than I used to get before. So, um, it's just been kind of tough. And people say summertime too, you get a lot less views. So maybe when it was in the winter time, everybody's inside because it's cold, I was getting more views. And now that it's summer, I'm getting less views because everybody's outside and not really watching YouTube as much. But maybe that's it. Maybe once the fall and winter comes along, I'll get more views again. But it is what it is. My face has shrunk so much. Okay, well, if my face is shrinking, then maybe the rest of me is shrinking too. But you know what what it's like being in your own body. You could scarcely tell sometimes, right? Like everybody else says it, and you're like, I don't sense it. I don't think I'm getting smaller right now. Well, thank you, Penguin. I'm glad that you think I'm gorgeous. I'm much better looking than Scout, that's for sure. Hey, Tom, good to see you. Jennifer. Yeah, time management is my enemy. It is for sure. Like, when I'm making videos, you guys have no idea. I mean, if you're paying attention to how many times, like, the editing, like, kinda skips just a little bit, like, I stutter so damn much when I'm making videos. It's ridiculous. And so that's part of the editing. I have to watch every second of it to just go back and I have to edit this part out. Oh, I stuttered. I stuttered here and I stuttered there and I skipped this part and just, because my brain is trying to keep up with, or my mouth is trying to keep up with what my brain is saying and it's not able to. Like when I'm doing like these types of live streams, I stutter a little bit, but I'm more relaxed. There's nothing really I'm talking about too dramatically. But when I'm making a video, it's like I got all this information. I'm trying to react to something. So I'm reacting to what comes to my brain, and my brain's trying to relay it to my mouth, and I end up talking too fast, and then I stutter and I skip a step. And I miss out on things that I want to say. Sometimes I say the wrong thing and it comes out the wrong way, and people come at me like, Big T, like when I did that Fatspo video, a lot of people criticized that video. I lost a handful of subscribers because they did not get what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to talk about legitimate examples of Fatspo. I was talking about fat people, the fat activists in particular, using Fatspo to criticize any type of weight loss, any type of caloric deficit type thing. So that's what I was trying to talk about, but it didn't come across the right way, probably because of my ADHD. So I can only try my best, but yeah, fast talking, time management, definitely my enemies. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Banny Rolls. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, you're still kind of young to have a legal dispute in your personal life, but man, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm 39 years old. Yeah. I keep getting that too, that I look good for my age. I look 10 years younger than I am, especially having been overweight all this time too, to still look this good. And I'm not saying that like I'm bragging. I don't think I look good at all because, like I said, I don't really get any girls paying attention to me. I just get a bunch of people online saying that I'm handsome and I look good, but in real life, there's nobody chasing after me. So I don't know. Yep, never. Like I said, I had a brief online thing with somebody, but yeah, I've never had a real girlfriend. We kissed a couple times, so I have had a kiss, but um, yeah, I've never really had any kind of real relationship with anybody, and you know, it sucks. It sucks because I do feel quite lonely, and that was like 17 years ago. I haven't had anybody since then. So I mean, it's just I'm ready. Like, come on. Well, I mean, yeah, I get like more people like saying I look much more handsome and stuff the more weight that I lose. So, I mean, if I look good now and I'm in my 470s, like I'll probably look pretty good looking when I get the rest of this off. I hope, anyways. Yeah, I definitely don't want to let anybody down though. I know a lot of people love my videos and I got a lot of good momentum going and stuff like that. And again, I know it's going to pick up in the fall and winter time. Summer's very slow for YouTube. I was talking to the cynical guy about this too, and he said, it slows down in the summer and picks up in the winter. So, yeah, if it really picks up in the winter time, hopefully, financially things will start getting better from there. I'll probably cross 10,000 subs by then, I'm hoping, and it'll pick up. But the way it is right now, it's super slow compared to how it was last winter. So when you're starting to think of, okay, what do I need to cut out of my life so that I can go to college and work a full-time job and do YouTube and everything else, it's like YouTube might be the thing that goes, but I do make enough money that I need right now because I am still struggling financially. I'm still not, I barely am making my bills right now. Um, I'm behind on a few bills right now, like my truck insurance bill. It's super past due, and I'm kind of worried I'm not going to make that bill. So, there's just it's just crazy. If it wasn't for my YouTube channel, I'd be homeless right now. So, I mean, that's how bad off I am financially. So, even with a full-time job, it's not paying me enough money to, I mean, it's just barely. But if my mom moved out and she paid part of the rent, I would definitely be homeless because I couldn't make up what she helps me out with right now. So, and I'm not complaining. I know everybody's going through financial stuff and it's a bad economy, but yeah, just looking at my videos all summer long. I mean, my Jamie video, what's her name? I already forgot her. She's so forgettable. Jamie, whoever. That was like my best video, I think, in terms of views. So that was great. But the rest of them have just been kind of like lackluster in terms of views and clicks and stuff like that. So I've been kind of freaking out, trying to experiment with thumbnails and different titles and stuff like that, seeing what works, what doesn't work. I did make that Nazi video that I thought was gonna get a lot more subs or a lot more clicks than it did. It didn't even hit 1,000 still, I don't think. And so I like played around all day long, changing the title, changing the whatever. And somebody told me, well, Big T, you can't use that word in the title. That's like a no word for YouTube. So then I had to put that, I had to change it around. I took Nazi out, I put it back in, but I used the at symbol for the A, and it still didn't do nothing. So, I mean, it's like trying to find the right kind of content that you guys want to watch and will inspire more clicks and views. But yeah, so far, they last about a day or two, and then it like really drops off. I mean, yeah, I occasionally get a few people commenting on an old video, but it's really not significant. I mean, maybe if my channel like explodes and I got a lot more people going back and watching old videos, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to complain, guys. So don't get that thought that I'm just complaining on here. This is not meant to be a complaining stream. I'm very happy. I'm just very busy and trying to figure things out, and financially trying to figure things out, what makes sense. And so I'm not going to get rid of my YouTube channel. So if you're worried about that, I'm not going to. It was just a brief thought that entered my brain. It's like, man, if I go to college, I might have to do that, but I'll figure it out. I'll record more on the weekends, and I think that might help me out in the long run. Well, thank you, John. I really appreciate that. But there's people like Obese to Beast who haven't even hit 1,000,000 subs yet. But and if I can hit like, I don't know, I didn't even think I'd get 1,000. So the fact that I'm sitting here just above 7,000 is amazing to me. But I'm just glad to inspire people. I mean, if that's the one thing that keeps me doing these videos, it's the fact that people are learning and growing and being inspired by them. That's the most important thing. Absolutely. I mean, that's a good point. Doing YouTube videos would be the time, but man, I wish I did this a few years earlier, man, because I had the idea to do it, but now there's so many people jumping on YouTube. It's very hard to get going. But I've been blessed. Like, I was looking at some numbers and stuff, and most people don't even hit 1,000 subs. So now that I'm sitting at 7,000 and still growing, that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty proud of that. Um, so yeah, I had my wake up call when I got my faculty photos back in 2009. I didn't recognize the ridiculous fat guy staring back at me 45 pounds later. I'm healthier at 59 than I was at 45. Yeah, that's just one of those things, you kind of have a rock bottom moment. You don't even realize what's happening. I mean, you're gaining weight. You feel more tired and sore, and you can feel it. You're not as healthy as you used to be. Like you're breathing heavier and all that stuff, but there's got to be this wake up call moment. Like you get some pictures back, you're like, oh crap. I mean, I've looked at myself in the mirror every single day. I didn't see it until I got these photos back. Or it's, oh, I went to the doctor and all my health is going down the tubes. What's going on? Oh, it's my weight. So a lot of people definitely say, how can you not know that you're gaining that much weight and you're getting big? Like I gained over 100 pounds during COVID. I had no idea. I knew I was eating like crap, but a lot of people gained weight during COVID too. So it wasn't just me, but I know some people said that they lost weight during COVID, which I guess is pretty good. But I know a lot of people who said that they gained weight during COVID. But I gained over 100 pounds, and I thought maybe I gained maybe 20 or 30 pounds. And when I got back into the program and I got on that scale, I was like, wow, how did I gain that much weight? So you don't really know it until you just kind of realize it. So great job on that weight loss though, John. That's pretty awesome. You have Tourette's? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, just like I'm I'm always stuttering, and it drives me crazy because it's like I'll just be talking, and then just out of nowhere I'll just make this guttural sound like and I'm like, am I having a stroke like right on camera? Is that what I'm doing there? Like, what is that? It's crazy. You're not late, DS, because I'm still here. Welcome. Hi, Celine. First year or two is kind of slow progress for most YouTubers, but stay consistent with charisma and congruency between your words, actions, and good collabs. You will definitely keep on growing. Thank you. Yeah, I have had some great collabs, especially with Megan Ann, and I'm going on with Alan Roberts, and I've been on a few good channels. Um, that's where I was a little disappointed too, because I went on with the Body Honesty Project, and I felt kind of bad because she did a collab with me and I did a collab with her, and we both released our videos at the same day at the same time. I think I barely got 1,000 views on mine, and she got I don't remember, but it was several thousand, like maybe 5,000 plus views, something like that. I might be exaggerating a little bit. I don't remember what it was exactly. Um, I mean, I felt great for me that I got that many views on her channel, but I felt really bad that on my channel she got hardly any, and it wasn't her thing at all. It wasn't her fault. Um, I'm just trying to figure out like what did I do wrong there? How come I barely got 1,000 views? And then I did one with Kayla Shea, and that one was pretty good. It was really well. So I guess it just depends on the day, maybe. I don't know, but I am playing around with thumbnails, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, what's going to get more clicks than something else that I title. Videos that I wouldn't expect kind of explode and take off, and I'll have 5-10,000 views, and I'm like, wow, that was great. And then I'll kind of try to do something similar, and I get 1,000 views. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I do. It's weird, and I don't know if you're a religious person or not. But when I like preach or teach from the Bible, like I don't stutter. Like, and I believe that is a spiritual gift that I can speak, I can talk. Even when I was in kindergarten, I had speech therapy classes because it was terrible. And going into adulthood, I took debate class and speech class and stuff like that to help me do better at it. And so I can speak. I do talk about things, but I'm better when I can go back and edit out some of the stuttering. Usually when I'm trying to relay ideas, like if I'm just relaxing here, like you guys might have noticed a little stuttering here and there, but it's nothing compared to when I'm making a video. It's just terrible, terrible. And so you know, next time you see one of my videos, just pay attention. You might see a little jump here and there, and that's where I edited it to get out a stutter. You'll be surprised how often, like throughout the video, it's a little jump, a little jump. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, maybe I'm just complaining too much about it, but I've had my channel since November and I'm already at 7,000. And I know people who are like, I've had my channel for 2 years and I barely got a few grand. So maybe I'm just doing it and I'm above average right now and I'm a little bit slow, so I'm complaining and I shouldn't complain because I'm doing really good for compared to other people when they first start their channel. I don't know. I have nothing to compare this to. I have no idea. I'm watching people like Shauna Steele. Dude, we had 50 subs between us when I started my channel. I was his second sub. And so after I had my weight loss surgery and he was helping me out with that, he made a few videos for me, talking to me about, helping me relax and stuff for my surgery. And not long after I started my channel. So he had like 50 subs by then. Dude's got what? I haven't looked on in the last few days, but he had 25,000 subs last time I looked, and it's like he's going up 1,000 like every day. It seems like dude's taking off, and like we were doing some of the same stuff. We were reacting to the same stuff, and he just keeps taking off and taking off. And like I'm very, very happy for him. I'm not jealous whatsoever, so I don't want this to come across like I'm jealous. But I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm very happy for him. He deserves it. He puts out great content. That's great. I love that for him. But it makes me wonder what I'm doing wrong. That if I put out of my 600-pound life little clip, the last video I did got like 2,000 views. But if Sean puts that out, it's like 20,000 views. Some of his got over 100,000 views. I mean, it's like, what do I have to do to get 100,000 views on something? I don't know. I'm figuring it out. Like people love clicking on his stuff, and you know, I want just a little piece of that for my channel. But yeah, dude's doing great though. Maybe that's because I'm not as funny as he is. I'm a little more serious when I talk about these issues. Um, and he's more humorous and tells more jokes and stuff. So I've tried to add a little more humor into it, but it gets me in trouble from some people because they're like, Big T, you started out really, really nice, and now you're just adding all this humor and making fun of fat people, and I don't appreciate that. And it's like, I'm a fat person. I make fun of myself. I can make fun of other fat people and make fat jokes. Like, personally, rewatch the Virgie Tovar cake BS video just for laughs. Could you do more of that? I'll have to go back and look and see what I did with that one. But I mean, like I said, in the past few videos, I've tried to add more humor and stuff in there, more clips and whatever. So if you want to see something funny, I may be 39. I may look 30, I feel like I'm 19, and I swear this is crazy. I do not feel like my age. Like, I have so much energy, probably because of my ADHD. Like, mentally, I'm crazy. I'm always busy doing stuff. I do not feel like I'm 39 years old. And it gets me into trouble sometimes because I try to do more than my body lets me. My body is like really tired. My knees are broken. It's hard to do the things that I want to do. But yeah, I do not feel 39 at all. I feel much younger. I feel like I stopped at 19 and I've just continued being that age. I do not think that I'm 39. But yeah, I'm definitely there. I was born in 1984. Share the secrets of looking young, Jennifer Lewis. Yeah, my friend Scout had to deal with that. I was helping her through that. Yeah, she got a copyright strike from a fat activist who she made a video about, and um, I mean, it was kind of difficult for her, but she was able to win that and get the copyright strike taken down. But yeah, they are definitely out in force now, trying to get content taken down if you talk about them. Yeah, I asked Sean before if he wanted to do a collab with me, and this was early on. He might have changed his mind. I don't know, but he wasn't interested in doing it. It's really not his thing. He doesn't do live streams and collabs and stuff. So he's just kind of doing his own thing, which is totally fine. I'd love to collab with him though one time. I'm not doing anything to stay looking young, so I don't know how a video is going to help. I just look how I look. Good genes, I guess. I don't know. Good facial skin. I don't use creams and moisturizer. I don't do nothing, so I don't understand how I look younger. I'm starting to get a little grays on my beard. There's a couple gray hairs up here somewhere, but I don't know. Will you stop hitting on me, Tom? I mean, I really appreciate it, and I'm flattered. I'm kidding. It's been in the like upper 70s here. It's been warmish for me, but it's been kind of nice. Um, it's been a bit of a cooler summer so far, I would say. Thank you, Penguin Juice. Thank you for the prayers. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna at least keep up with 3 videos per day. I'd like to go back to at least 5, what I was doing before. But who knows? If I take off this winter, I might be able to just focus on YouTube and cut back work hours, work part time, or even quit my job altogether and focus on YouTube because I'm doing it. I'm doing well on it. I don't know. Um, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Thank you, Barbara, for the nice compliments. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's not bringing me down so much. This is sort of a new phase of my life because I was almost bedridden for 10 years and my life was terrible. It wasn't going anywhere. So now that I've lost this weight and I'm energetic and moving, and now I got a full time job, which I've worked before, but I created my own hours. I worked from home doing copywriting and stuff like that. So working at an office from 8 to 5 every day has been a little more difficult for me than I anticipated. I'm not complaining. I enjoy working there. They're great people, but physically it hurts. It hurts me a little bit. But when I get out of work at 5 and then I get home, it's time for a little dinner, and then I'm making videos till 1 o'clock in the morning, a lot of days. It's like, okay, well, how am I gonna fit going to school into that schedule? That's gonna be difficult. I don't know how difficult it's gonna be doing school, like how many hours that's gonna take me to do. Um, Plus doing church stuff, plus helping take care of my nieces, plus whatever. It's just and financially, I'm not doing so well either. So like that's taking a toll out of me. I'm just kind of thinking about it, and I'm already exhausted. Um, Patreon, I started doing because I don't have the time to make extra content for it. So I put a link to my PayPal in my description of all my videos. So if you want to donate, I absolutely appreciate that. I don't seek out donations anymore. But they are appreciated. The best way is through my PayPal. Patreon takes a percentage out. YouTube takes a percentage out. So the best for me is PayPal. But yeah, that's with Patreon. I'd have to make extra content, and I just don't have time for it. So that's essentially why I took it down. But I initially put it up to help me get things like a microphone, a camera. I got those things now. I don't have a chair yet. Somebody said they were going to donate to help me get a chair. I haven't heard from them, which is fine. Um, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I don't have time to make content on Patreon, so it doesn't make sense for me to put one up right now. Dating is a hot mess. The dating world is a mess. I gave up 13 years ago just to meet someone of faith. The same month I gave up. God has a plan and maybe start the channel. Was it? Ladies are showing love here. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, Scout's back. Everybody hide. Yeah, vacations are notorious for a lot of sweets. So yeah, I'm really honored that I can be a support system for people. I mean that's really mainly why I keep doing this is because I know it helps other people. It's not the money, it's not the clicks and views, but of course, I want to be able to, you know, if I'm putting this much effort into something, I want to make sure that it's getting the clicks and views that it should be getting. I think you guys can understand that. But it's not about that. I'm going to keep doing it even if I got 20 clicks because those 20 clicks, there's going to be somebody watching that's going to be inspired by it, and that's what's really important to me overall. Yeah, it's just like, right after Christmas, all those ads pop up for all the diets and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe I should put together a weight loss program for after Christmas. Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's what the cynical guy was telling me. He goes, it's always slow during summertime. Everybody's numbers dip, everybody's does, and it picks back up in the fall and winter time. So I'm just holding on, hoping that by then I'll have 10,000 subs and, I'll be kind of picking things back up again, hopefully. You are inspired by everything that I do. That's why you copy me so much. But you're not single, so I don't know how I teach you how to be single. You've had more luck dating than I have, and you're only 17 years old, so that's pretty sad for me. Yeah, that whole "it takes too long" thing, I mean, you're gonna be experiencing that amount of time anyways, like, I always put it off because 'cause I'm like, "Oh, it's gonna take 2 years," but then guess what? 2 years pass, and you're even bigger than you were, and then I'm like, "Man, I wasted 2 years of my life that I could have gotten smaller in." So, I mean, I understand that it would have taken that long to do that, and that can scare a lot of people away because you're like, I don't wanna put that much effort into something," but it's like those 2 years are gonna pass anyways. You might as well use that time, and then by the end of that, you would have accomplished something, you would feel a lot better about where you are in life, and you would be able to be successful at it versus, "Oh, I'm gonna give up," and then you're gonna gain that weight, you're gonna go nowhere. You're gonna be even worse off than you were, and then it's gonna take 3 years, and then it's gonna take 4 years, depending on how freaking big you get, you know? And then when your health starts deteriorating, it's like, wow, I'm really stuck in my bed. I can't even walk anymore. I can't even wipe myself. I can't do any of these things, and it just really gets worse and worse and worse. So, um, if you have an opportunity to talk to her, she's 66, so she might be kind of stubborn, stuck in her ways type person, like a lot of people who are that old are. But yeah, I would just be like, you know what, those 2 years are going to pass by anyways. You might as well spend them doing the right thing and getting healthy, so that you can maybe live a little bit longer. But at 66, man, that's getting kind of scary. Thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate that. We need more voices to counterbalance the loud voices from the fat acceptance warriors. It hurts me to know that Gen Z will have a shorter lifespan than Gen X. Yeah, it's mostly that generation, it seems like, who are jumping on this fat acceptance bandwagon. That's why, if you watch Starzan's video, it seems like we have a coalition of anti-BOPO people that are getting together, and we're growing in number, and that's why we don't get jealous with one another, and we collab with each other, and we help each other out. Is because we are considering ourselves a team, and not everybody's collabing. Like the cynical guy, isn't collabing with everybody. He's collabed with one person that I know of. Sean hasn't collabed with anybody that I know of. But we're still doing the work sort of together, helping each other out the best we can to get the right message out there to counter the bad message. And I think that's super important. So, I've had people who had, a few hundred subs want to collab with me, and I'm like, heck yeah, let's do it. So did I miss something? Did Scout say something evil? I don't know. I just kind of ignore her most of the time. Yeah, if I end up with more time, I've definitely considered putting out like a Bible study type channel where I preach and teach and stuff like that and talk about different issues. Maybe more of a vlog type thing, talking about modern day worldly stuff with Bible content, explaining it, whatever type thing. But again, we'll see what happens if my YouTube takes off. Once I graduate college, if I get a job as a pastor, whatever, I'll figure that out then. But yeah. I don't know. I've seen a lot of his videos and live streams lately. They're not getting that much of a they're not like, and again, I'm not going on there hoping that I get a huge thing. Like I want to work with the guy, but it looks like he's getting like a few thousand views per video. So, um, I'm not expecting too huge of a jump from being on his channel. We'll see what happens. I mean, when I was on Mega Dan's channel, I didn't get that huge of a bump either. I got a little bit of one, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, so many people. I have people telling me not to go on his channel, that he's going to eat me alive and trying to scare me, and it's like I could hold my own. I think we're both on the same team here, but because I had weight loss surgery, people are like, he's not gonna like that. He's gonna eat you alive, and it's like I don't think so, but I can help you with your truck license. How do we donate? Um, in most of my videos, in my description, I have a link to PayPal. That's the best way to donate to me, is through my PayPal, and the link's there. So if you go to my videos, and right below my video is the description, you'll have to like expand it, and I have all kinds of links there. And the PayPal one should be the top one, I believe. I don't remember, but it should be. So just click on that, and it'll take you through on donating. So I really appreciate that. That's very generous, Monique. I thank you very much. That's great. You are awesome. Well, thank you, Banny Rolls. I'm glad that you enjoy my streams. They are much better than Scout's streams, because I know you didn't watch hers. So I was actually going to film a video, and I'm like, I'm going to go live, because I haven't gone live in so long. So I might get off here soon and make a video for Monday, but you know, I just thought I'd come on, but I'm very thankful for you guys, for your love, your support, for those who are helping to donate and get me through this difficult time. That's all great. Hey, Lily, good to see you. Thanks for jumping in here. Thanks, Farah. Yeah, that's true. The Holy Spirit does work through us. I've considered this. I have another friend who wanted to do about a podcast with me, and she got pregnant, and we just haven't talked about it in quite a while. I don't know if she's interested anymore. I actually had her on my channel before, but yeah, podcast might be in the works too. You know, again, we'll see what happens. College is only going to be like, I'm going to start in the fall if I get accepted. I might not even get accepted. We're still waiting to find out, but starts in the fall, and then it should last through spring, maybe a few weeks in the summer. So I already have 18 credits towards this program that I'm going into. So it's not going to be as long as it normally would be. So yeah, I'm just going to have to suck it up, you know, just suck it up. Thanks, Alpha. I hope you're having a nice day too, brother or sister. Looks like you're a guy, so brother. It's because I'm black, big T. Don't be racist. I guess I'm behind on the comments, guys, because you guys were talking about things I talked about like 30 minutes ago. Let me kind of scroll down here. You're gonna pay to see me and Sean collab. He's banned for a week right now. I don't know if he made the announcement on his channel, but yeah, he got banned because I don't remember something with nudity that wasn't nudity, but YouTube just kind of banned him for it for a week. So I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not. I hope that was cool. Just kind of scrolling down here, trying to catch up. Yes, somebody emailed me today offering to help design merch and stuff. So I haven't responded back. If you're watching this, I will respond back to you. I just haven't yet. But yeah, I'm thinking about having like a new avatar type image made for my channel, something that we could use to maybe put on mugs or some kind of merch. I'm gonna have to figure all that out again. I don't have time to figure that out, but I'm gonna have to do that. And maybe a little bit of merch might help me a little financially, but I don't know. I don't really have. There's like 6 people who are like members, so my channel is really not big enough to make money off of merch currently. So I don't think I will do that well with it quite yet. I have to get a lot bigger to start selling something. But we will see. You made a video on trans fat? Trans fat? That's what you're talking about, right? I'm just scrolling through. I'm trying to catch up, guys. I know I was so far behind. You don't really go for faith-related content, but you'd watch it if I was discussing it? You must be a huge fan of mine then, Alpha. I mean, if you're willing to watch something you're not even into just because I'm doing it, I appreciate that. That's flattering. Yeah, Banny Rolls, I do need to figure something else out other than PayPal. I mean, I've just had it for years and years, and because I would do content writing and all that stuff, like I would get paid via PayPal, so I still have a PayPal debit card. So I should probably use Venmo or something. I don't know. You guys are crazy going through this chat. You guys are nuts, but I love you though. £600 live shot to the fupas. There was this article though, and I was gonna pop it up on here if you guys want me to, but it's called "How to Have Sex with a Fat Girl," and it's on Vice, the Vice.com. Here, let me pop it up here. Oh, how to have sex with a fat girl. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? Maybe you're not. I don't know. So apparently I'm not going to be able to scroll past this advertise. Okay, here we go. Hint, touch, and I cannot stress this enough, the fupa. So touching the fupa is important to them, right? Touch the fupa. So there's all kinds of F-bombs on here, but she talks about the first time she had sex and all the stuff that we don't really need to know. But she talked about how her sex life has changed every year because she's gotten bigger every year, and the bigger she's got, the dating pool has gotten smaller. And with plus size partners, so she's talking about having sex with bigger people, their bellies rub together, they grab each other's bodies and enjoy the thickness of our flesh in privacy, or with other partners if they're game for group sex. So I don't know why people are into that kind of thing. I can't imagine. It sounds kind of weird to me. But here's the interesting part: touch the fupa, okay? She's talking about touch the fupa. It's a universal truth known by fat girls that the fupa is the most intimidating part of our body. I know this because my fupa has been touched so little that I'm surprised she hasn't shriveled up and fallen off. You wish it would shrivel up and fall off, but no. You're going to have to work that off, sweetie. I think this is what some guys were hoping would happen too. Avoiding belly touching makes it all the more obvious that the belly is there. So by not touching it, that's what makes it real. That's what the problem is here. You're having a problem that people aren't touching it. So you're trying to avoid that it's even there, but the fact that people aren't touching it, it's like if you eat a cupcake and leave the frosting on the plate, it doesn't stop the icing from existing or tasting like a treat. Like, who eats a cupcake without the frosting? Like, that's ridiculous. If you want to blank me, blank all of me. The hottest shags are the ones that grab my belly like it's a third tit, kiss the flesh on the way down to the kitty, and aren't pretending my body is less than it is. You'll be surprised how hot holding on to soft flesh feels when you get over yourself, get a grip, and get into the actual body of a fat girl you're shagging. So I'm not going to get more into that. That's too graphic as it is for my type of channel. But grab the fupa, touch it, caress it. And that was written by a fat girl whose fupa doesn't get enough love, apparently. Yeah. The fupa is that last little bit that hangs down under the belly, sort of like, I don't think it's the actual belly, but there's like a little more under the belly that kind of hangs down. I could be wrong about that, but it's definitely the apron, as my surgeon called it. But apparently that's kinky for her to have her fupa touched. She wants it caressed and kissed and licked and sucked on and touched and whatever. I'm glad I could provide that laugh for you, Alpha. Am I like breaking up a little bit? It seems like it pauses for a moment. I'm sorry if it Yeah, don't worry, Scout. I'm done with that article. I'm not going to get deeper into it. I just had to bring that up. I was thinking about making a video on it, and I'm like, no, I might bring it up on a live stream. And it's like, how stupid can you be? It's like, if you want better sex, lose the weight, man. Like, you're only half gay. I don't know what that means, but I'm done talking, Chuck. You don't have to mute me. Jeez. Hey, I rarely cover stuff like that, guys. So sorry if I freaked you out with that. I thought it would be interesting to cover on here. And Scout told me to do it. She goes, that would be perfect for a live stream. So I did it. Hey, Charles, good to see you. Yeah, I don't remember what Sean covered that got him banned for a week, but he should be back soon. I don't know. I still have the text here, Scout, so maybe I should put this text up here and prove to the world that you encouraged this bit of nastiness on my stream. Sean went to go get the milk. He's an absentee father right now. Yeah, you did, Nightlight. No, it's no problem. I should have given you guys more of a warning. Shock. I shouldn't have gotten that deep into that without a warning. I tried to keep it as clean as possible. I just thought that that one part was ridiculous. Yeah, Sean's not interested in doing live streams. I've already asked him. Maybe in the future he might change his mind. I don't know. Well, maybe. I don't know. Sean might like you better. Yeah, that's not a problem. I get requests probably every day, like collab with Sean and Steele, collab with Sean and Steele. And it's like I really wish that he would. That'd be cool. So, anybody have any plans this weekend? Anything cool going on? I'm just kind of sitting back and waiting for my acceptance letter, hoping I get it. There's a chance I might not get accepted into classes, because like 17 years ago, I went to a different college and I dropped out, and they're just kind of like it's weird. Like they were really wanting my transfer credit. Like I mean, they wanted to look at my what is it called? My whatever, to see what my grades were, because I guess I had to have maintained a 2.0, and I don't even know if I did that or not, because that was right when my dad died. So like I wasn't really, like I was going through a lot of shock at the time, and I tried going to college and I failed. I wasn't doing too well. I dropped out. But it was like 17 years ago, so I don't know why they would hold that against me. Um, but they were really adamant about me transferring my stuff to them, so they could see, what my grades were. And so I'm worried that they're not going to accept me, but e- everything else is in place though. I got federal aid going, like that was approved. So I think everything's covered under the FAFSA though, because it's like only $120 per credit, so it's not that expensive. Um, and all the books and everything are free. It's through Liberty University, so it's not going to be too expensive. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope, Charles. I really hope that I get in there. Scout, quit texting me to read more of that article. Man, you're just a freak. Stop. Yeah, with my ADHD, I'm not very good at the learning stuff. Um, but now that I know that I have ADHD, I think I'll do better in school than I have in years before. Um, but yeah, I think it'll go a lot better this time around. Well, thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. I am very intelligent. I mean, that's what half of my weight is my brain cells. So, that's why I'm going to stay this size for the rest of my life, is because you can't like lose more brain cells unless you're Scout. She's losing them by the dozens per day. You know, I didn't know they had ADHD accommodations at school. I'll have to look into that. But I also have 20 years of ministry experience too. So um, they do have like some sort of like work credit type thing. If you have history doing a certain type of work, you can get credits for it. So maybe. Because I watch Tony's videos every day. You don't watch my videos every day. You barely watch them. I never see any comments from you anymore on my videos. It's sad. It lets me know how important I am to you. I watch all of your videos and help you out, and you can't even watch my videos. I mean, it's sad. You got all this free time, and you just ignore me all the time. It's just unfair. Because I'm so boring. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get going here too pretty soon. Really, anything helps, like donations, just making sure that you watch my videos all the way through, like that helps with the algorithm. The more of a video you watch, the more that they spread it to other people, because they're like, wow, people are really enjoying this video, they're watching more of it. And so that sort of thing really helps spread videos out. um, yeah, I really can't think of anything else right now. I just got to figure out time management a little better. But yeah, if people want to donate, if they want to watch more of my videos, that sort of thing, that will really go a long way in helping my channel out. Well, that's why they have envelopes and stamps, Banny rolls. I'm kidding. You don't have to. Yeah, people tell me to get better backgrounds. This is my bed. My bed has like it's like a couch, but it kind of goes back too. It's like one of those automatic beds things. I tried filming it on my desk, but it's difficult moving my laptop and all my stuff back and forth. So I just kind of like, and my back hurts quite a bit. So I just kind of film from my bed. But I do need a better type background. I'm thinking about background stuff too to make my videos better. After hours novel reading, I don't know what that means, but I got one person doing a drawing tutorial of you and another making you into jewelry and a magnet. I don't know what to think about that. I can't imagine me being jewelry or a magnet, but we'll see. We'll see, man. That sounds pretty awesome. I appreciate that. Work's been kind of good. It's work, but I enjoy the people I work with, which is a plus. That makes it more tolerable. The hours kind of suck because it's from 8 to 5, so I'm there 9 hours a day. Um, I would love to be able to get off at 4, but yeah. I can't complain though, because like I said, they're good people. The work is not too terribly hard physically on me. It's more mentally. I get home and I'm exhausted. So, but work's going pretty good. They like me. I think they do, and I like them. So yeah. If you've seen my previous avatars, Scout made those for me. I'm gonna have her make me another one with my short hair because the other two had my longer hair. Yeah, I've thought about using digital background too. I think this, um, what I'm using now for streaming. Let me look. It's kind of a brick wall type thing. I don't know. It's not looking cool. Too cool for school. I need a green screen for this to work. But yeah, this does have background, virtual background stuff. I'm gonna have to download backgrounds, but I also need a green screen. It's not working with the black too much, I don't think. But yeah. Good night, Scout. Have a good one. Enjoy your pizza and your night and your babysitting and all that stuff. I'm probably gonna go too, guys. Yeah, Meg, I'm about to go. Sorry about that. I've been on for a bit now, but I'll definitely try to do more streams too, because those definitely help. See you guys. I appreciate all the advice, the love, and if you donate, I appreciate that as well. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with a video. All right. Talk to you later.